It is a lot of preparation and planning when you decide to travel. When you travel by plane, you need to make sure to arrive early so you don't miss your flight. And if you travel by train, car, bus, or other vehicles, you need to make sure you have the proper backup plan just in case an emergency situation occurs. Have you ever wondered how rich people travel? What is it like when the wealthiest person in the world travels? Are they also experiencing these types of interruptions? They say CEOs and wealthy people don't need to be early to make it to their flight because they have a private jet or plane waiting for them in the hangar for takeoff. Here's a list of wealthy CEOs and how they travel, from business travels to vacations. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway and is the 5th richest CEO in the world with a net worth of $98 million. Berkshire Hathaway is an international conglomerate that owns shares from different companies, which includes Geico, Duracell, Dairy Queen, BNSF, Lubrizol, Fruit of the Loom, Helzberg Diamonds, Long & Foster, Flight Safety International, Shaw Industries, Pampered Chef, Forest River, and NetJets, and also owns 38.6% of Pilot Flying J and significant minority holdings in public companies, 26.7% of Kraft Heinz Company, 18.8% of American Express, 9.32% of the Coca-Cola Company, 11.9% of Bank of America, and 6.3% of Apple. In Buffett's early years, he used to ride his bike to deliver papers. He invested in long-term investments. That is why he became successful. Buffett is not fond of traveling by plane. Still, he bought a private jet that he named Indefensible. It was a Bombardier Challenger 600 that he also renamed the Indispensable after realizing how valuable it is in business after using it for a while. It can carry around 9 to 19 passengers and is 8.2 feet wide, 6.1 feet high, and 28.3 feet long. It also has low vibrations and noise. He came up with an idea for one of his company's subsidiaries, NetJets, which is the world's largest private jet operator, to sell ownership of business jets to wealthy individuals to reduce unnecessary costs while maintaining efficiency and comfort. It's like an Uber, but for rich people. Most of the time, Buffett travels by air through his private jet, and it's no surprise that according to him, he only drives 3,000 miles per year. And when he drives in a 2014 Cadillac XTS, which would cost around $20,000 today. Number 4. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is a technology entrepreneur and the world's youngest, richest CEO with a net worth of $110 billion. He is the founder of the social network site Facebook. He was also included in Time's Top 100 Most Influential People in 2019 and called the father of all social media influencers. You won't see that he spends a lot of money because he wears the same gray t-shirt all the time. But his t-shirts are worth $400 each, custom made by Brunello Cucinelli, and his travels are as expensive as you've ever imagined. Since he doesn't have a private jet like the other rich CEOs, Facebook manages his travel expenses, as well as his other needs, such as security, through charter services. Facebook even spent approximately $25 million using charter services for him in 2020. Zuckerberg owns cars like the Volkswagen GTI, the Honda Fit that cost around $60,000, and a $3 million Pagani Huayra, which costs 50 times more than the two cars mentioned. Mark Zuckerberg might be simple outside, but he buys a lot of expensive things. Number 3. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is a French businessman, best known as the chairman and CEO of LVMH, Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton SA, the world's largest luxury products company with a net worth of $123 billion. He is the richest man in Europe, surpassing Amancio Ortega, the CEO of Zara, in 2018. He also became the world's richest man in 2019 and 2020, surpassing Jeff Bezos. Arnault owns a 333-meter yacht named Symphony, which can accommodate 16 passengers and 36 crew members. Symphony is equipped with a 6-foot swimming pool, a jacuzzi, and a movie theater. This yacht has a total price of $150 million and an annual operating cost of $10 to $15 million. Arnault also owns a Dassault Falcon 7X, a French-built aircraft with a cabin that has a ceiling height of 6.3 feet and is spacious enough to accommodate up to 19 passengers in 3 different seating zones. It also has 3 engines, and it is the first fly-by-wire technology-controlled business jet. It has a 6,000 nautical miles range, which can transport him to his LMVH headquarters in Paris to Tokyo without stopping. Number 2. Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, with a net worth of $160 billion. He is also the founder of The Boring Company and the co-founder of Neuralink. He surpassed Jeff Bezos as the richest person in the world in January 2021, but he went down to the second spot. He is without a doubt a genius and an eccentric, and it's difficult to tell if it all gets to his head. Musk relocated from California to Texas in order to concentrate on the SpaceX spaceship project. Since the headquarters of SpaceX and Tesla are located in California, he needs to travel back and forth to different locations. He has 2 private jets that he uses when he travels, the Gulfstream G550 and Gulfstream G650ER. Both private jets were customized to Elon Musk's liking, including Wi-Fi, dining areas, working space, and a cozy area to relax. The Gulfstream G650ER is much larger, faster, and has a longer range of travel than the G550. Both private jets were really expensive since they were customized. The Gulfstream G50 costs around $61 million, while the G650ER is more expensive because it costs around $70 million. When traveling on the road, Elon Musk is mostly seen driving his Tesla Model S car, which costs up to $140,000. If he goes together with his kids, he uses his Tesla Model X, an all-wheel drive car that costs $110,000. Number 1. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos was the CEO of Amazon, and he is the richest CEO in the world with a net worth of $181 billion. He was the first person to have a net worth of $200 billion in December 2020. He is the wealthiest person in modern history. He stepped down as CEO in the second half of 2021 and was replaced by Andy Jassy. He owns 2 Gulfstream G650ERs. He bought the first one in 2015, and the second one was delivered to him in 2019. It should come as no surprise that billionaires such as Elon Musk, Larry Ellison, and Jeff Bezos prefer the Gulfstream G650ER as their business jet of choice. The aircraft also won an aviation award for its class and was known for its longest range and faster speed. It has 4 different room spaces, each with large, comfortable chairs, ample walk-around space, and huge windows that would let in natural light while making the area appear even larger than it actually is. Both jets that he owns cost $150 million. When he travels by land, he is usually seen driving his Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio or his Bugatti Veyron Mansouri, his favorite car. His cars are extremely fast, and some of them are extremely rare. The total cost of his car collection is estimated to be around $20 million. It is convenient for these CEOs to travel since they can afford it, and they have their own private jets and cars. What are your thoughts on this list? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel, New Luxury Life. See you in the next video.